I'm going to start by placing the chicken thighs inside my glass jar. I place 6 whole thighs, well cleaned and washed, all arranged inside the jar. Next, I season the chicken thighs with garlic powder, spreading it evenly on top. I also add 1 generous teaspoon of salt to enhance the flavor. I will add 1 teaspoon of black pepper, which gives a special touch. And I add 1 teaspoon of oregano, which adds aroma and flavor. I will also add 1 teaspoon of paprika, which gives color and a smoky hint. These are simple seasonings we usually have at home. I add 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, which helps with the final texture, and 1 tablespoon of plain yogurt to make the meat more tender. Now I pour 4 cups of milk until all the thighs are fully covered. I leave a small space at the top before closing to avoid spills. I seal the jar tightly and shake it to mix all the seasonings with the chicken. That way, we make sure the flavor really penetrates the meat. While the chicken is marinating, I will prepare a sautéed sauce. In the skillet, I add 1 chopped red onion, half a red bell pepper, and 1 white onion. I add 1 teaspoon of salt to help them sauté better. I stir well and let them brown slightly. They are now well sautéed, releasing their full aroma. Now I add 1 teaspoon of pepper to taste. Then I add 2 bouillon cubes for meat. I incorporate 6 tablespoons of barbecue sauce, and I complete it with 3 1/3 fluid ounces of orange juice. I mix everything well to blend the flavors. I let it cook until the sauce thickens and becomes more concentrated. In another bowl, I crack 3 eggs to bread the thighs. I add a pinch of salt and beat until smooth. The mixture should be uniform and light. With the eggs ready, I set the bowl aside. In a deep plate, I place 1 cup of crushed cereal. And in another container, 1 cup of all-purpose flour. After 1 hour of marinating, the thighs are well seasoned. I remove them with tongs, draining the excess milk. I handle each one carefully so they don't fall apart. I place all the thighs on a tray. This way, I organize them to make breading easier. In the plate with the flour, I pour a bit of the marinade to moisten. I coat the thighs first with flour, covering them well. They are well seasoned, ready to be breaded. After the flour, I dip them again in the marinade. This helps the next ingredients stick better. I coat them fully and evenly. Then I dip them into the beaten eggs, and I finish by coating them with the crushed cereal. All the thighs are now breaded and ready to fry. I place them in the skillet with hot oil at the right temperature. I fry 2 at a time, so they turn out nice and crispy. The first ones are already golden and have a crunchy crust. I remove them from the oil and let the excess drain. I place them on a plate and continue frying the rest. I already turned on the heat under the skillet to get it warming. I take some of the sauce and pour it over the thighs. This enhances the flavor and makes the dish even more delicious. To finish, I sprinkle a bit of fresh cilantro. The dish is ready and smells amazing. I turn off the heat and adjust the final touches. I take 1 thigh from the skillet and place it on the plate to serve.